Today's video is going to be a little bit different because I want to show you how to cook the most, or one of my favorite dishes, Chinese dishes, KUNG PAO CHICKEN, which is in English KUNG PAO CHICKEN. Let's go. So here are the things you're going to need. About 300 to 400 grams chicken meat. This is chicken thigh, but you can also use chicken breast, but chicken breast is not going to be as tender as the chicken thigh. Here we've got some peanuts, then for sure some oil for frying, some cooking wine, some Chinese vinegar, some soy sauce, we got some starch, some sugar, then we have some dried chilies here, some citron pepper. You can either use the green one or the red one, this doesn't matter. Then we have some dazong, which you probably also don't get in the Western countries, so you can just use spring onions. And for sure some salt. Those are the ingredients. So first of all, you're going to start one day ahead, or at least 2 hours before you want to cook this dish. You have to marinate the chicken. You have to put 2 to 3 spoons of this cooking wine in here, 2 grams of salt, and 1 tablespoon of starch. And then you just put it overnight into the fridge. So the next step is you have to prepare a sauce for this dish, which is including 4 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/4 tablespoon of salt, that's about right, 3 tablespoons of the vinegar, two spoons of the cooking wine, and 1 spoon of soy sauce. After you put all the ingredients into this bowl, you just mix it. The next thing you're gonna have to prepare is to make some starch water to thicken the dish up a little bit. So for this you need 1 tablespoon of starch, and then you just mix it with some water. Now that we have prepared all the sauces, we can start to fry the dish. So we first start for sure to put some oil in there. So the first thing we are going to add is the citron pepper. The pan is on low heat. This is kind of a small handful. Put this into the oil, and then you have to wait till some bubbles come up. So when it starts bubbling, it means that the flavor is coming out of the citron pepper, which makes the dish a little bit nummy. The next thing is we are going to add some dried chilies. And then we are going to put the fire on high, or the temperature on high. Fry it with the citron pepper. When the chilies are turning, you can put the chicken meat in there. So after the meat is 80% done, you can add some chili powder. But this is additionally, this is just for the color of the meat. Make sure this chili powder is not going to be too spicy. And now you're going to add the first sauce to the meat. Mix it again before you add it. And put it into the pan. Now you're going to fry it 1, 2, 3 minutes with it, that the meat can take the flavor of the sauce. After 2-3 minutes of frying the meat in the sauce, you add the spring onions, peanuts together. And fry it again for 1 minute. Not too long, not too long. You don't want the meat to get old. So the last step is to put the starch water in there. Not too much, that was okay. So now we have finished the dish. Why it's my favorite dish, or one of my favorite dishes in China. It has so many tastes. It is sweet, it is sour, it has some chili flavor. The citron pepper makes it a little bit nummy. Then we have, for the freshness, the dazong, or the spring onions, whatever you can get. And for the crunchiness we have the peanuts. So this is one of my most favorite Chinese dishes. Kung Pao chicken, Kung Pao Chicken. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. And yeah, how it tasted for you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.